All right. Today actually is going to be on a little lighter note. Um, One, because I don't have much energy. I just came out of dealing with the flu, battled the flu the last few days, and so I have a little low energy. So this rant today ain't gonna be much of a rant, quite frankly. It's just gonna be me just spitting out a few things, just because. Um, Tiff Tap, Tiffany Snow gonna be upset, but Tiffany Tapley, she started a whole conversation about one of my favorite shows, my favorite guilty pleasures, I should say. Okay, maybe second to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That mess is my favorite guilty pleasure. But my favorite current guilty pleasure is True Blood. Love True Blood. Well, up until this season, I didn't miss it. Up until this season, I would, be right there Sunday waiting for the show to start, watch the East Coast feed of it. So I saw it like at 6 o'clock. Everybody else here in the LA gonna see it at 9. This season, I think I'm catching it like on Monday, Tuesday. Why? Why, you may ask? Because it's some bullshit. It's too many things. I don't understand what's going on half the time. I think I just recently, I guess it was last night, watched it was on for sound, I guess. I don't know. I might have to go back and watch it again tonight to really understand what in the hell is happening. But there are too many things going on this season on True Blood. Remember back I said remember back like it was way back in the day. But seriously though, when the show first started a few seasons ago, when it was just about vampires, it was just a little show. It was just a little show about vampires trying to settle in and live in a world with humans and how we could all cohabitate and everything will be fine. Now vampires is like a small part of the story because there's too many things going on between you got the shifters and the panthers and the witches and the vampires and the werewolves and the evil spirited babies. The babies are not even right. Fairies, human beings, fairies that turn into gargoyles or something. I don't know what the hell them things turn into. Them some ugly bastards, whatever they turn into. And Pam's face. Pam's face got to be the most tragic thing I done seen in a minute. Hole shooting through her mouth. She got to walk around and talk, and she dead. So it ain't even like she got new growth coming. She can't even grow face because her shit is dead. You know how bad you got to be off to have a dead face that's even deader. Like Pam. Bless Pam Hart. Okay, so here's my little laundry list of things that need to be sorted out with True Blood before my spirit can be happy and I can go on with my Sunday guilty pleasure because ain't much left. I mean, we were scared about football season not happening. So in terms of Sundays, we don't have like our Sopranos and a lot of people like Sex in the City back in the day. We don't have those anymore now. There's no L word. I used to like the L word Sundays, but now it's True Blood. And if True Blood ain't kicking, and if True Blood ain't clicking, it's a jacked up Sunday is what it is. Sunday nights. So let me tell you something. True Blood, get your shit together. You gotta fix Pam's face. First of all, first order of business, fix Pam's face. Get Pam. Pam was like one of my favorite characters in that sometimes I can't tell. I think maybe she just likes women or whatever. I don't know what the deal is, but every once in a while she goes through that whole lesbian thing and she's with a woman. And there was that one episode where she was pleasing old girl, and I can only imagine what she was doing. But she had to have like a super speed tongue or something going on. This is a rated R rant, by the way. I don't think I've ever had anything that's not a rated R rant. I just had to say that right quick because Pam was doing tricks and stunts in a way that made that girl like her head was gonna pop off. And you can't do that when you got a hole in your face, your teeth falling out, her lip was falling off. Like her ear came out in her hand. Don't nobody want to be done by ear in your hand, lip in your hand, teeth in your hand, lady. Don't nobody ever want that. Up until Pam's face was destroyed, the nastiest thing on the show. I mean, all the stuff that happens on that show could be considered nasty, right? But the nastiest thing was in the opening credits where they had that image of the dog being eaten by the maggots. That might have been the nastiest thing I'd seen. And whenever the show comes on, I actually turn away every time because I like the song. So I let the intro play. I like the song. But I can't, I turn away at the last minute when the dog is, I know the dog is dead, but it's so unfortunate for the dog. That ain't nearly as bad as old girl's face. Old girl's face looked like chewed up butt. I don't know what her face looked like. I don't know why chewed up butt came to mind either. That's got to be one bad ass. But I'm just saying, her face needs to be fixed. First thing, fix old girl's face. Slow down with some of these storylines. Like, it's too many different things. Like, every season you progressively added one thing. Now this season you got like a million things. And since we're talking about a million things, some of the things you can get rid of is the whole shifter brother line. That shifter brother thing ain't working. It doesn't even matter. I don't even care anything about the younger brother. He makes me sick. I would shoot him too if I was that type of person, but fortunately I'm not. I'm so sick of the younger brother, I could slap him into being a cricket. I could slap him into being a slug and pour salt on him. He just makes me so good and sick. He is useless, and all he does every episode is just slow everything down when it comes time. Oh, mama, now daddy, turn into a dog and run away. Rough. Okay, so get rid of the shifter. Get rid of the shifter thing. Make a decision about the evil baby thing. Like, I don't understand what the evil baby thing is. I know it must be due from first season and he's come back, but it's like season 4 and he's been dead for 3 seasons. What's the timeline on the show? Like, how is she just now giving birth to a child, to a man that died like 4 years ago? Like, shouldn't that have been your first warning that was something wrong with the baby? Like, you had the baby 4 years after the fool died? So the timeline, I need to check out the timeline on this whole thing. Is it like, it all takes place in a week or so, or 9 months, or are we still in the same year as it was before? And the baby don't have any lines. And so right now, the evil baby thing is just ridiculous because it's only being carried through with the parents. And by the time, good thing they had the Black Baptist church people shaking a tambourine and passing around the collection plate in the living room, which was funny as hell, because that storyline is played. It's like, okay, either let somebody show up, you gave us a little bit of a something when he wrote, baby ain't yours on the wall, but haven't a lot of us seen that somewhere along the way anyways, it ain't your baby. Maury Povich show. I mean, it's like, it's played, next, moving on. Something else y'all gotta fix. Eric. Fix Eric. Bring Eric back. Like, this whole innocent, young, innocent, little, white as a driven snow, gonna wear his shorts all the way down to the top of his pubic hairs thing is cute. He's cute. But y'all didn't sell me on Eric because he's cute. I never really thought Eric was all that attractive, quite frankly, in terms of his looks or anything. It was his sexiness, his swagger, his dangerousness. He's dangerous. I said dangerous. Dangerousness. Low. But you know what I'm trying to say. The fool is dangerous. And that was hot and sexy for Eric. Now he's like, he needs to shepherd sheep or some shit, because right now he is boring as Elmer's glue. He is just, bring him back. Give him back his memory and all of his mischievous ways so that we can all be happy with Eric. You can still leave the shorts riding low, but put him back in his suits, everything. Give him back his swagger. This is some bullshit right here. Okay, speaking of swagger, okay, I get that Bill is like the king of all vampires in this particular region now. I understand that, and that's fine. Again, you're changing these characters so far from where you sold us, and I get progression, but one minute we're supposed to believe that a short period of time is taking place, and the next minute a huge period of time is supposed to take place. Bill's transformation, sure, I believe takes place over the course of 4 years, 4 seasons. Baby that can't talk, that's the evil baby of the boy that died 4 years ago. That, again, y'all fucking with time right now. I don't like it, okay? And Bill, this whole thing with Bill, Bill's the segue into my next issue. This whole fixation on incest. Like, it's a lot of incest happening in True Blood right now, and I don't understand it. Like, the whole Panther storyline, that whole deliverance angle and everything, get rid of that or do something with it. Do something with it. Change Jason into a panther and let's see what happens in this community in Bontemps or whatever the hell the name is. Bontemps. What is the name of the place? Who gives a damn? Do something with it, because right now the whole line of women doing the same dude and they all doing each other, and the ghost brother father thing, that ain't, all that stuff is just, that's just nasty. And then on top of that, and the same thing with the Bill and his assistant being his great granddaughter or some mess. All this incest stuff y'all got going on, ain't nothing sexy about that. Not a thing sexy about flowers in the attic. I don't want to see none of that. Don't show me none of that. Like, it's just whatever. What you can show me more of is Tara as Tony. Give me more of that. Bring old girl back. I know she just found out that Tara and Tony is shady about something, because Tara, who is Tara? Who is Tara? That's what she said in the last episode. I don't really give a damn what Tara tells what old girl the truth is, but I know what. Just give me some more of that, because Tony is fine. Fine. Phine, fine. So we want more of that. So we want more of Tony. We want less of Pam's jacked up face. We want less of the incest. We want less of the roll call of all the other stuff y'all got going on. We want less of innocent Eric and more of bad Eric. We want less of the shifter brother. Make a decision about the evil baby. And I mean, you know, shit. The only thing I'm expecting y'all to do is bring back Shaky Lady or something, the way y'all got everything in here. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Shaky Lady came back based on what y'all got going on with all this stuff. And on a final note, can y'all smarten up Sookie? She got to be the dumbest broad ever. Like, I'm so glad y'all fixed Tara's bottom lip and it doesn't trim her as much anymore. I'm glad y'all fixed that. Can you fix Sookie's common sense? This chick got to be the dumbest. She gonna live with the vampires now. She gonna date the werewolves too. She's got too much going on. And you can never, ever give me too much Lafayette. Never. That's like vitamins. Lafayette is a good thing. More of him, please. Thank you. That is all. Deuces.